us in a quiet space, waiting for the pieces to fall into place. But I can feel that this moment is different. Spirit is showing me that your next chapter is ready to unfold, and the answers that you've been waiting for are already here. Today, we'll listen to the messages from your guardian angels, the wisdom of the cards, and the signs Spirit is sending through animals and numbers, so you can step forward with clarity and trust. Let's see what's been waiting for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Taurus friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in Spirit, open up this space, and start with a guardian angel oracle card. So Taurus, your guardian angels are always walking beside you, and they're coming to you with a message today. So every moment of your waiting had a purpose, is what they're saying. So we are getting the light warrior energy. You have the light warrior energy within you, and this is a time for you to start shining your light and carry this light forward, to emit this light from within you. So the message here is you are a radiant soul called to bring light to this world. Let your light shine brightly and effortlessly. You bring hope and love to those you encounter. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. You are a radiant soul, Taurus. You've been called to bring light to this world. Let your light shine brightly and effortlessly. You bring hope and love to those you encounter. And I feel you are meant to do this effortlessly without resisting this. I feel you are a natural giver. You love to love, Taurus, and this is a part of your gift. So keep giving that gift of love. And if it's not being treated in the way that aligns with you, you can redirect it. Don't close yourself off. Keep shining that light, but redirect it where it's appreciated, where it uplifts you, where you feel nourished and fulfilled. All right, so we've got the Hermit card coming through. So this is quiet space. This is you time, Taurus. I feel this is also you going inward and diving deep to receive the answers you are looking for, especially if you've been looking outside of yourself. And quiet within yourself. Sometimes we have a lot of kind of wild energy, our own energy, our nervous system that is kind of high wired. And this is something that you're meant to actually take action on, bringing calmness to. So this is the Hermit card. It is a major arcana card. So this means that definitely change is taking place. And the energy, some of you are going to feel it intensely or subtly because it tends to be in the background. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. So the Hermit card is an alignment to your purpose and your path. This is why the wait is over, because whatever it is that you have been calling in is now coming in. It's always been coming in. And there is so much that is surrounding you that is supporting you in creating this reality in your life, this 10 of Pentacles. Abundance, love, stability, security, connection, really good relationships, and really nice family balance. So 10 of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords is letting me know that you are elevating in energy. You are moving to a higher frequency and vibration. We always go through ups and downs with our frequency and vibration, everyone. And when we find ourselves out of alignment, if we're going up and then all of a sudden we find ourselves going down, it's catching ourselves, becoming aware that our energy has shifted through the experience we're having. So we have this ability to recenter, and it's almost like you're putting your guards up, but you're not. You don't want to have your guards up. You want to have healthy boundaries up. And no is a complete sentence. All right, so 5 of Swords, confirmation that change is definitely taking place. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, Taurus. So I'm super excited for you. I feel there's a lot of things that are going to unfold for you over the next couple of weeks to next couple of months. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. Now, Taurus, I film 2 readings for you each week. I have a calendar on my homepage, but you're going to see your readings on Wednesdays and Sundays. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You don't want to miss your readings here. So we've got the Hermit card here. So there's a beautiful energy of regeneration that is happening. This is you realigning back to your own frequency and vibration. And I feel that either you have created some sort of structure in your life. This is like quiet moments of meditation or yoga, something that you do for yourself, for your wellness. So I feel Spirit is encouraging some of you to create some sort of daily schedule around your wellness, really connecting with yourself and your purpose. Sometimes we don't know what our purpose is. And I feel that I kind of know what my purpose is. I know what I'm doing here, but the bigger picture of it, it keeps unfolding. It's like wild how this works, everyone. And some of you are going to connect with this energy as well. This is where you want to cultivate peace and calm within yourself. So when you're finding yourself in situations that feel unstable or uncomfortable, when we're actually meant to step out of our comfort zone, we might find ourselves out of our comfort zone. So recentering, breathing through this, and finding calm and peace within ourselves as we are navigating this journey. So maybe there's a challenge that came up and you're feeling your nervous system kind of, getting overexcited, overwhelmed, like whatever this is, you're not feeling good here. I'm getting something in the background. So give yourself some time. Patience here is going to be a superpower. And I'm also seeing some of you spending time on your own, whether this is something that you initiated or if you're just kind of finding yourself here. And we can have different, experiences with this, whether we're in a place of solitude or if we're in a place of loneliness. And I'm getting the lone wolf energy coming through this. So I feel some of you have been on this journey on your own. Maybe you've lived on your own. You've kind of been on your own. You don't have too many friends, or you do have a lot of connections in your life, family, but you know that you're on your own solo journey. So you're really connecting with this. And I feel over the next couple of weeks to, again, a few months, we have this new chapter that is unfolding for you. And it's because you are the one that's initiating it by creating some peace and calm within yourself. I feel because you're spiritually in tune, you're able to pick up on some of the shifts that are happening, and the winds have shifted in your life. Taurus, the winds have shifted. So maybe there are signs or clarification around you that it's time for a change, that maybe there's something that you're doing in your life, specifically maybe one area that isn't working out for you. And this is where it's time to, shift the sails on your boat and let's maybe work with the wind. Or I don't know if you're wanting to go against the current, against the wind, whatever it is that's happening in your life and what you're being called to do, you're meant to do. So this is the Hermit energy. And I'm seeing some of you in a quiet space painting and doing something that you're passionate about. You really value your time, Taurus. And, sometimes we can feel like we just don't have enough time in our schedule. This is how I sometimes feel. So I've been getting up a little bit early, and it's not a problem for me to get up early. I sometimes find myself to be in a lazy space. It happens sometimes. I'm not too hard on myself, but when I catch myself in that funk, in that space, I'm able to redirect myself because I know what I have to do, what I need to get done. And when I'm starting to get slower leg, I'm able to reconnect with my center. So this is through, rituals that I have, daily routines. So here, perhaps it's time for some quiet time to maybe spend an hour writing that book, to spend a few minutes meditating, especially if you've been feeling overwhelmed. And I feel vacation. It's time to slow things down a little bit. There's no need to rush. You're meant to stay active. You are elevating. So taking time to take care of yourself as you may be moving through ascension symptoms. Lethargy, I'm getting very slow energy. So perhaps you have been slowed down. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune coming through in the background here. So something may have suddenly changed. This might have been your health. It feels like things have gone stagnant. It feels like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what's happening. It's just that time has slowed down in some way. This could be, again, dealing with a health issue, having to go to doctor's appointment and trying to figure out what this is. And that's important. Your physical body is what helps you navigate this physical reality. So your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit here, everyone, is very important that you care for it. So sometimes we have to put things on hold in order to take care of what's important. And the number 9, 10, and 5 is coming through for you as well. So 9105 could be a sequence that you're seeing somewhere in your life. This could be a home address, a license plate. You might be seeing these numbers as the 4 last digits on a cell phone number. Maybe you bought something that was 91 cents and $91.05, right? So yeah, this is how these energies are coming through for you. So the 10 of Pentacles. So we've got the energy of abundance and love that is all around you. Okay, you're surrounded by this. And sometimes we forget that it's there. And what Spirit wants you to do here, Taurus, is they're encouraging you to look for the abundance and the love in your life. Sometimes we start to focus on the negative things happening. And, sometimes that energy starts to amplify. And you're an incredibly powerful manifester. You have a beautiful energy, very grounded and stable, right? But when you find yourself in a funk, like in an energy that is heavy or even feels really good. It feels like, wow, I'm in this 10 of Pentacles energy, but it's almost like a high that might be toxic. I don't know how this is showing up in your life, but it's coming in as too much. So you want to keep your, again, centered. So this is really interesting. The 5 of Swords, the Hermit card, keeping yourself grounded at this time. Over the next month or two, Taurus, is going to be very important for you to keep yourself grounded, have some sort of grounding practices. And you're going to do really well because you're elevating and you're going to connect with what is meant for you and what you are co-creating with Spirit. So the 10 of Pentacles are opportunities. These are things that are here to support you, that are available for you to implement in your life or connect to. This could be people. You may be finding yourself connecting with people or, amongst people that, can open a door for you. Now, this is not going to be for everyone. And I feel those of you that are in business, maybe you're wanting to connect with people in some way. Maybe it's because of your business. Maybe it has to do with online. You want to have more views or more subscribers. It's about connecting with people. It is about getting yourself out there and not being afraid to do that. Now, the other thing I'm seeing here is material wealth. Some of you are desiring to create a legacy, an empire, material wealth. Spirit is sharing that the more that you understand money and how it works, the more that you're going to be able to create. So mastering the understanding and knowledge of money and how it works. So reading books on it, learning as much as you can, like carving out some time, maybe to read some books and gain some knowledge, maybe even take a course. And this will allow you to align with that energy. So, and maybe there's some sort of a belief or something in the way that might be interfering with you creating this around, like a belief. What do you believe about money? What do you believe about love or even abundance? Is there something in the way? Maybe you grew up with, less money, struggling. Your parents maybe did struggle and there's like this negative a belief around it. So this is something that you're meant to work on because that is what is in the way. Here, I also am getting a lot of signs and synchronicities coming in. It just feels like there's a lot that is happening around your orbit here, Taurus. Like I'm seeing a lot of, resources, courses, things that are available for you in order to enhance or even make progress in your life in some way. So I'm seeing someone that may be struggling to see the opportunities, but they're there. They're saying they're there. It's all about shifting the lens or the mindset that may have been programmed. So have you been in a place where you've been stressed or worried? Maybe you're thinking that you're not in alignment with this. Let's step into the energy of abundance, immerse ourselves in it, and also share that with others. It is a time for you to work inward and then go out. You're not meant to go this way in, you're meant to go this way out. This is what they're showing me. Your flow matters. So there's something being initiated here as well. And this is you leveling up and shifting into this new chapter. It's all about abundance and love for you. And, wherever you're seeing this love and abundance, that's where you're supposed to immerse yourself in it. So, maybe your children have been extra cuddly and there's that energy of love there. Spending some time with family and those that matter to you, actually making some time to do that. Making time for yourself, making sure that you're taking care of yourself. If you're not feeling well, let's stay home and not rush around and do all these things that lead to us feeling even more sick. Maybe visiting the doctor, a naturopath, or someone that can give us an idea of what might be going on instead of kind of leaving it and, it getting worse, that kind of energy. But this is absolutely beautiful because life is expanding here for you. There's so many blessings, so many miracles that are unfolding. And as you see in the Five of Swords, I feel this is a strength that you have been applying in your life as you are elevating. There's an accelerated energy. Things are going to feel like they're happening really quickly. It might feel like you don't have any control over a specific situation in your life. And sometimes we're just meant to release and let go and surrender as we move up, and everything is going to work itself out. So I've also, I just use myself as an example. I've gone through experiences where I have to release and let go. And once I did, if I'm holding on to a certain belief and then, and I know there's like friction and we're butting heads, I'm butting heads with my reality. I realize it and or even if I start questioning it, it's like, okay, what do I need to learn here? What is it that I'm not getting? Right. And am I off my frequency and vibration right now? Because if I am, I need to recenter. So, is my schedule and routine still the same? There's something going on where I'm kind of off track with that. So, having some sort of foundation and roots in the ground that allow you to stay stable and firm through the experiences you're having. And Spirit is just reminding you that it all starts with you. It's your energy, your frequency, your vibration that you are emitting and you're broadcasting that is kind of harmonizing whatever experience you're having. And right now, I feel Spirit is sharing with you that you have the power and the ability to shift the winds in your life through your own energy, through your own, applying of your superpower and your gifts, staying centered in love, staying centered in abundance, focused, right? Sure, we have things that happen, but they don't have to derail us. And yes, sometimes things derail us. I've been derailed many times. And it's about getting back up, right? There's something here that I'm getting someone that is kind of floating into the air, and these swords are keeping you grounded. And I feel this is your mental scape, your mindscape. This is, your beliefs, your values, what you really focus on, what you think about. What kind of imagination do you have? Like, where do you focus most of your mind energy? Sometimes unintentionally, we're floating around in things that don't really have anything to do with what we're creating. They're spaces that we sometimes fall into that, create emotions and feelings that are not in alignment with what we're desiring to experience. So when we connect the dots there and we're able to go back up into our mind space and clear that, we're now protecting ourselves from energies that don't align with where we're going. So, what is it that you've been recently thinking a lot about? Is it a conversation that you had with someone that left you with ill feelings or emotions that don't feel good? Maybe it's not a person, but it's something else that happened. Maybe it's a bunch of different things. I'm getting someone that maybe had car trouble or something that is getting in the way of you and work or you and something that you're meant to do. And there's like frustration here. There's like resentment. Maybe this isn't you, it's someone else around you, right? But I'm definitely picking up on energies here, interference, delays, things that happen. We are still moving through retrograde energy, everyone. So that's going to be in the air. Little things that happen that get in the way. You are elevating incrementally here. So as we elevate, we do experience turbulence energies. We also experience ascension symptoms. So some of you might be experiencing a lot of different kinds of things that are happening. And then there you are with the ascension symptoms within the mix of everything else. So keep an eye on yourself, your physical body, your mind, your spirit. I'm seeing someone that's been doing more spiritual practices recently, like different things that you've been implementing or playing with, different things to align yourself. And spirit is letting you know that you're doing really well. They've been sending you signs as well. And it's not just somebody who's been doing spiritual practices. I'm talking to everyone here. Spirit has been sending you signs, Taurus, and they're very clear. So what are these for you? You know what these are, Taurus. Share with us, because they're showing up in many different ways and forms. I'm seeing some of you connecting with someone that you were thinking about, or you had some sort of premonition. I'm getting Vans. These are, I feel, shoes. I don't know if you bought Vans recently, Taurus, or it's a brand that you really like, or it could be a van. I'm also getting a van, like an old school van. Oh my gosh, they're showing me some stuff here. There's a van with a disco ball in it. What is that? Or a disco ball? There's like a bunch of different things that are coming in. This could be a collage, something that you've been working on, or I don't know if you scrapbook, a van. I'm getting the Westphalia as well, camping. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that are coming in. This is you like getting away. Maybe you're just like taking time off of work, getting away from the noise of the world, and you're going camping or to a cabin somewhere out in the woods, getting peace and quiet. Right? So yeah, vacation time here for you, Taurus. What I'm going to do now is pull a spirit animal oracle. This animal is going to be walking beside you, bringing you guidance and medicine as the new chapter is unfolding for you. So let's see what it is that spirit wants to share with you. So we got the Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation, Taurus. So you may have been seeing a beaver recently. This is a confirmation. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the number 6 is here with the beaver. The number 6 is the frequency of love, kindness, compassion. It is connection as well. Lots and lots of love here, big, big love. You're a light worker. You're meant to shine your light in the world, right? There's a purpose. There's a reason why you're here. And we've got a beaver with beautiful flowers behind its ear. So yeah, beauty is coming through the card here, focusing on yourself. And I feel for you, beauty is important. Your beauty and the beauty of things around you. So you might be somebody that is into aesthetics of everything, like your house being decorated, the way that you show up in the world is important to you. So the number 6, I'm on number 9 here. So let's find the description here. All right, so the oracle message for Beaver is, Beaver spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world that you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You'll find that you can even change the direction of the flow of your life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive team. Have faith with spirit to co-create with you. Your success is assured. If spirit is co-creating with you and you're connected to that energy, it is going to work out for you. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. So look at that. Now I'm being called to read the protection message as well. So Beaver spirit has come to warn you to check for rotten wood in the foundations of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better. And you had to face the truth that it didn't. Or Beaver spirit may be telling you it is time to accept things as they are and perhaps consider abandoning the project, the relationship, or situation you can make room for, so you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul intends. Beaver spirit says you can always get busy and build fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from a new, strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why, choosing from a place of worthiness. Self understanding and acceptance will provide you with a solid blueprint to begin again. Get busy now, Taurus. Beaver Spirit says this is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again. Always mindful of the foundation you are laying, trusting that Spirit is co creating with you. So, look at that. What a beautiful message here today. So, we're going to close and seal your reading with an angel number. All right. So, some of you might already be seeing this number, and others, I feel this card wanted to come out, so we're going to go ahead and pull it. So blessed change, look at that. Blessed change is coming in. We've got double fives here today, so you might be seeing a lot of fives around. So message from the divine. You are receiving a message from the divine. You are now on to a new chapter, which is an adventure. Okay, there's a lot of freedom here, and Spirit wants you to be curious, to explore new opportunities, because this is a part of your life path. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.